On March 25, 2025, during a Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges, and Public Petitions hearing, a heated exchange occurred between Senator Onyekachi Nwebonyi and former Minister of Education Dr. Obi Ezekwesili. The committee was addressing a petition from Senator Natasha Akpati-Uduaghan concerning allegations against Senate President Godswill Akpabio. The confrontation began when Dr. Ezekwesili, who was accompanying Senator Akpati-Uduaghan's counsel and petitioner Zubairu Yakubu, intervened during the proceedings. Senator Nwebonyi accused Dr. Ezekwesili of being disrespectful, leading to a verbal altercation where he labeled her an insult to womanhood and a hooligan. Senator Nwebonyi later explained that he was addressing the committee when Dr. Ezekwesili allegedly told him to shut up and called him a hooligan, prompting his reaction. This incident has sparked discussions on gender dynamics within Nigerian politics, especially in light of Senator Akpati-Uduaghan's recent suspension following her allegations against the Senate president.
Look like a dog. Look at you. Food at 70. Food at 70.
I take exception to a senator.
Why are you talking to me like that?
You are a disgrace to the Senate.
You are an insult to womanhood.
You are
an insult to womanhood. And you are here to tell the world that you have not changed.
You cannot
You are
violate
here to tell the world that you have not changed.
You
At 70 you have not changed.
You are a
scoundrel. I will not take it.
So
that is why you can never be here. People like you can never be here. People like you can never be here. How can you be? How can you be a fool?
Not a hooligan.
You are a hooligan.
Mr. Chairman. Chairman of the committee. Chairman of the committee.
And you say I should keep my mouth shut. Who are you to say so? Who are you to say so?
Chairman
Who are you?
Okay, I will start.
And you refuse.
Chairman of the committee.
Mr. Chairman, sir. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Chairman of the committee.
Chairman
of the committee.
Mr. Chairman.
Chairman of the committee. Chairman of the committee. Chairman of the committee. Hello. Chairman of the committee. Hello. Chairman of the committee. My distinguished colleagues and the petitioner and those who came to defend the petition.
I'm one of those senators that have been supporting women emancipation and women participation in politics. But like I said on our rise in Lagos last time, the attitude of Senator Natasha and some of her cohorts in trying to prove the impossible may not help Nigerian women in politics. Because nobody, no man, as I speak to you, I'm a very open person, no man will be willing or bold enough to appoint a woman to be close to her in the office because of likelihood of raising false alarm, just like Senator Natasha. And that goes to the past of Senator Natasha. This is the same woman.
You're concluding there's a false alarm.
It's a false alarm. It's complete falsehood because I was there on the alleged date of 8th day of December 2023 when the alleged sexual harassment took place. I drove with Senator Natasha. I was the closest person to Senator Natasha because the husband is my friend. We drove in the same vehicle from Victor International Airport to the house of the Senate President. I was on the front seat while Natasha and her husband was at the back seat. When we got to the house of the Senate President, we were entertained by the Senate President with the wife and the children, with over 20 senators. There was never a time the Senate President harassed the Senator Natasha sexually. That is just my annoyance. I was there till the end of the day. At 12 midnight, we all sang Bedo's song, in honor of the Senate President. And at the very end, I drove in the same vehicle with Senator Natasha and her husband back to a 4 Points Hotel, Ikotekbene. There was no iota of sexual harassment either from the Senate President or from any other person.
So you were with them all of 24 hours?
True.
24 hours
all
of the day?
True. In the morning, I woke up with the husband. We had a walk around the hotel. There was no such issue. On the following day, she made a tweet in Twitter commending the Senate President, thanking all the Senate, because she was about 2 months old. She was even afraid of coming to the Senate President. She was very new in the Senate, so she was still learning the ground. So that's why when I speak on top of my voice.
Even
because
the holding of hands. Even the holding
there
of hands.
There was nothing like that. There was.
She did say they walked ahead of others. Were you also there when they walked ahead of others?
I was there. She was always with her husband, holding hands with her husband. And let me ask you, who is that man that will toast another person's wife in the presence of the husband? In your family house. You know, when you want to cook up lies that are believable.
Are you saying it's impossible, totally impossible? That
is it not that it is impossible, it's just that it never happened. And she knows that. Let me tell you. Do you know the cause of this false allegation? Because she lost a committee chairman on local content, which she may, for her reasons, very comfortable with. And she called another senator, telling the senator that he should tell the Senate President that if he fails to return her as chairman Senate Committee on local content, that she's going to cook up an allegation against the Senate President. And this is what is happening.
So you're saying this is a cooked up, contrived...
It goes without saying.
All right.
Now, let me tell you why. Has she been able to controvert this, my narration, as to what happened on 8th of December 2023?
The dramatic clash between Senator Natasha Akpati Uduaghan, Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, and Senator Onyekachi Nwebonyi has set the stage for heightened political tension. With accusations flying and emotions running high, the question now is, what happens next? Will the Senate leadership take disciplinary action against Nwebonyi for his remarks? Or will Akpati Uduaghan face further political isolation? Could this escalate into a larger showdown, drawing in more key political figures? And most critically, will this controversy impact the ongoing investigations into Akpati Uduaghan's claims against Senate President Akpabio? The uncertainty looms, leaving Nigeria on edge as the situation unfolds.